Butterflies. Welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support. So we are here with another channel message. This is an ancestor message, y'all. And this message is like so strong. It's so strong. And I was visualizing Game 5, Lakers and the Spurs. If you know, you know. That winning shot, Fisher's winning shot. This is what, 2004. Fisher's winning shot. Spurs thought they was going to win. You know what I'm saying? It was 0.4 on the clock. Who wouldn't think that they were going to win, you know? And here this man come in with the inbound. Now, some people say the shot clock was delayed when it came to starting. You know, it's debatable, but they still won the game at that 0.4, right? It's something about ancestors had someone around you celebrating too soon. They were like the Spurs. They thought they had it in the bag. They thought they won. They thought they had something. But you played it cool. You was like, we just gonna play it. Because you know, some people, they see that, they gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We can't come back from this. They was like, we gonna fight to the end. We gonna do what we can do, right? And came out winning. Someone around you was celebrating a little too fast. And they messed around and found out, because your ancestors really don't play with you. They make sure that you're in the right spot at the right time, the right wind in the air, all that jazz to help you where it needs to help you at. And so this energy was giving me the vibe of someone thought they knew your playbook. And not in the sense of like knowing your playbook to do what you do, but like knowing your playbook so that they know how to go against you. So it's given a vibe of, you know, like how in sports with some teams, they may go watch some of their competitors or whatever to see, like, you know, them play or whatever, to learn their defense, their offense or whatever. They watch tape, you know, all that. This is giving a vibe of someone having someone's actual playbook, right? So someone actually had a copy of your playbook, or they thought they had a copy of your playbook, okay? And so they were studying this playbook. They were studying what they felt like will be your weak points. They were studying like, okay, this is how we would go against this type of play. This is how we would go against this type of play. And when it came to the time of playing, you ain't played none of the plays that they planned for. Because they didn't know that you had another playbook that your ancestors told you to keep to the side when needed. Use this when, you know, when you really need it, when times get, you know what I'm saying? It's giving that type of energy. You have this ancestral key that like it's like a secret door, a secret play, a secret playbook. So as you have people who feel like they know your playbook to come against you and to get in your way and to stop you, you bust out something totally different and they like, what the fuck is that? You know? Yeah. They got a little too excited, a little too fast, okay? You got the big house coming out. I just heard gotta be quicker than that. Okay, ancestors, what you getting at? It's something about this playbook that you have, this secret playbook. And this is basically what you don't talk about and what you don't acknowledge. Ooh. You got the Hermit coming out. Yeah, something that you don't acknowledge, something that you keep to yourself, okay? They're like, I want to know, like Joe. I wants to know what's going on, what you talking about, what you thinking about, what you working on, what you developing, you know. But it's something about, I'm hearing, we've given you a responsibility and you're handling your responsibility. Don't stop doing what you're doing as a way to like communicate and appease someone else. Yeah, the 5 of Coins in reverse. Someone came up short with the Hermit and the Five of Coins in reverse. Someone came up short, and it's giving a vibe of, you know, when you go into that Hermit energy, you get recharged. The Five of Coins in the upright, it's like your energy, it feels like it gets taken from you, but in the reverse, it's like you're getting charged. All that energy is inside of yourself. Watch how your body feels around certain people. Around certain people, like you may find yourself getting like sleepy and tired and unmotivated. I'm hearing speak against it, okay? But when you're around someone or when you be doing something, it makes you less motivated to do other things. 555 on the time. Heavy on the distraction. Yeah, 9 of Knives. Heavy on the distraction, okay? Nine of Sticks in reverse. Yeah, don't let your guards get dropped too much. I'm also hearing don't go looking for easy ways or easy way outs. Don't go looking for easy way outs, okay? Because you're gonna regret it. So it's something about playing the long game. Don't be afraid to play the defense. You know, don't be afraid to play the harder positions, okay? You're gonna be grateful that you did. 7 of Baskets. Ancestors, what this mean? Delusion will lead you into 5 of Sticks. So I was looking at this 7 of Baskets into looking like, okay, it connecting the Hermit to the 5 of Coins. So from the Hermit having like this delusion of something, right? But it's really a lack mindset or a lack of perception of something. And so I was just like, how does this connect with going to the 9 of Knives? And then the 5 of Sticks came out, which is the 5 of Wands. Okay, this is a fight. This is a battle. This is a competition of some sort. So your ancestors are saying, don't be delusional in a situation. Don't be delusional or allow yourself like into a situation because you will regret it. But then also it's giving like this other person, whoever tried to like, who thought they had your playbook and they came out like, or they're going to come out, because this is for some of you all, it hasn't happened yet. And they're going to come out trying to like play plays from your coy. I'm getting like you got this like decoy playbook, you know what I'm saying? Then you have like your playbook type of thing. And this person may be coming out trying to do something from like your decoy playbook. A lot of you all, people would say like, oh, you're being extra, or you're being, what's the word I'm thinking about? Dramatic, you know, when people are like super untrust, you know what I'm saying? They don't trust nothing. But it's like some of you all have really like physically seen these things happen. And so you know that there's people out there who like would do some crazy shit. And it's something about delusion leads you to 5 of Sticks. So it leads you to some type of fight, you know, because your guards are going to be down of some sort. And so what does that do? Do me a favor. Come pick me up a little later. You got the Queen of Cups coming up in reverse. Yeah, you stop giving your juice away. You stop giving your steps away, your energy away. It's something about focusing on like what you can focus on, what you energetically can focus on. But what's up with this playbook energy? Okay. It might be feeling like tryout season. You may be energetically in like a season of life where it feels like, you know, people are trying out for like positions in your life of some sort, you know. How would that look? Because that just came to me, but I'm just like, okay, Spirit, but how would that look like? What do you mean like tryouts for your life? Like, well, you know, you're getting to know them. Like, you're just like, do I want you to be in my life? Or like, are you, like, who are you? So you may just be like in this stage where like you're learning people, observing people to identify like, okay, trial run, you know. How do I feel about you in these 30 days? Baby, the 7 of Ox is coming out, okay? Sweet illusions, beautiful illusions. But this is also giving me like desires of some sort. And then 3 of Ox in the reverse. So how does that connect as we're talking about desires, ancestors, and then you're giving out the 3 of Ox? Someone's desires are different from another person's desires. Someone's desires may be a little bit more like gluttonous, you know, and maybe a little bit more, why is the word lackadaisical coming to me? I was thinking of like immature of some sort, or not like really thought out the way that it needs to be, okay? Someone is very needy as well. So someone may have been trying to like figure out, or they're going to be trying to figure out with the moon card at the bottom of the deck, of like trying to figure out, okay, who is this collective? Like, what do they think? Like, how do they act like with their children? What do they act like at their job? Like, what do they do for work? Like, this is someone who, I don't know why even saying that feels predatory of some way though. This is definitely someone who like looks, why is this, who is this? Oh, of course, if we're talking about someone who wants to come up against you, this is someone who sees you as competition. This is someone who y'all work in the same field, y'all work in the same space, and they want your spot. I just heard you want my A, but you ain't gonna get it, okay? This person wants your spot. The boom card just came out again with Kansu. That's the desires below the surface. That's why all this is coming out. You have someone around you who wants your spot. And this could be your spot in your relationship. This could be your spot in like your living situation. It could be your spot in the type of job you have. Like, people, you know, someone wanting your spot, like it don't have to be in the same field, or like it doesn't have to always be in the same area. It could be in so many different ways. Someone basically wants to be in something that you have access to, or something that you do, okay? Scribe of Ox in the reverse, because they don't have peace, or they don't like what they have, or they don't like the life that they live or that they're a part of right now. King of Ox. But then you look like, you know, life is good. Look like, you know, you're good and balanced, and you're learning yourself, you're healing, you're, you know, you're emotionally mature. So it's just like, ooh, I want some of that. The Sun card in the reverse. Someone doesn't like the attention you get, and they want it to calm down, but it's unsuccessful. Like, and it's going to keep being unsuccessful because this person is not worthy of what you have. Like, how dare you want someone else's like life, and what, like, you don't know what they went through to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's given one of those types of things. Like, that's why you don't have it, you know? That's why you don't have it. Like, if you sit back and think about it. And so this is giving that vibe really heavy with the Sun card coming out in reverse and the Scribe of Ox. Someone wanting to calm someone down, or like humble them of some sort, you know, make them feel like they're not good. Y'all, the same damn card is coming out. 7 of Ox. Ancestors, what you got? The way the sun is in my eyes, I'm up here trying to find. Let me go close these blinds a little bit, honey. Baby, we still playing peekaboo a little bit, but it's not as bad as what it was. Ciao. It was like kapow. The Seven of Ankhs coming out again with this energy. This person does not see things for like what it really is. They see what they want to see. Okay, very much so illusions. Okay, this person, that's how they go about their life. They go about their life in a bunch of illusions. Okay, and that's why they continuously not getting what they desiring. Ace of Scepters coming out in the reverse. You got the Nine of Scarabs. This is giving the vibe of someone who feeling like they deserve something, but it's just like, are you even are you royalty? You know, are you royalty? You want somebody, I don't know. Okay, it's giving a vibe of like, you know, stay in your area. Somebody wanted to step out of their area and step into your. Like, baby, we are two different levels. Ancestors. What advice do you have? Okay, some of y'all want to know zodiac sign energy. It's giving their Mars placements and their Mercury placements and their North Node placements. Mars placements, Mercury placements, and North Node. Maybe even Jupiter. You have Aries, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus. Give me one more. And Gemini. So take it as it's needed. Advice. Okay, different day. I keep hearing Marvin Gaye's distant lover, 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 lover. Ooh, why don't you think about me? Won't you think about me sometimes? Okay. This person want to stay in your brain. They feel like if they stay in your brain, they can like telepathically know your fucking playbooks. Like they could telepathically be connected to you of some sort. And they may try to like find ways to stay in your brain or like King of Cups. What's your advice? What's the advice? What's your advice for your babies? See through that shit for what it is, okay? King of Cups with the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? Don't lie to yourself, okay? They didn't lie to you already. Don't you lie to yourself. You already know what's up, okay? The Empress, you already know what's up. Don't let them lie to you. I'm hearing disarm. Ancestors, what that mean? Someone trying to disarm someone else. Scribe of Scepters. Someone trying to get someone off their focus. Yeah, the Fool card. So this person, if they can't attack your playbook, they're going to try to attack your plays now. Like, so they feel like they need to study you. Because if you're not playing the ones that they were planning for, that means that you have a whole nother playbook. So you have someone who's studying you right now. And you may have done something different, started moving a little different. It's like people can't figure it out, you know. And that's good because they shouldn't be watching so hard. Get naps. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear that, but get some naps. Naps are good for the soul, my baby. Naps are good for the soul. What's up with the scribe receptors and the Fool card? You're stepping into a whole new season, okay? You got the Guardian coming out with the Moon card. All of your enemies are going to be handled. They're going to be dealt with. You don't have to worry about it. You are always protected. People are a fool to try to come up against you, okay? They should never try to test their magic and their strengths to come against you. They will lose every time. With this Best card and the Moon card, it's like people mess around and find out a lot of times. And you have higher spirited energy that prepares you for things. Oh, it's this card. Like with Best is overlooking everything and see it, so that Best protects Ani on the journey. So protects Ani from things that Ani can't even see. So Ani could be making decisions and doing things based off of the situation, but Ani don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They just following their intuition. But the whole time they needed to, because it was a bad situation going on. Don't get caught up in a bad situation. I just heard always something there to remind me. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the continued flags. People show themselves. You got the Queen of Scarabs coming out. And then the Four of Scarabs in reverse. This person may try to come off as being like very generous and very giving. It's a ploy, okay? It's a ploy. They're playing a game. They're playing a game because they feel like that's the only way. They feel like they got to woo you. Which wooing you is actually the worst thing they should be doing. You have the Star card coming out. And so, ancestors, final messages. With Newt's energy coming out. The Hangman. Keep going with the flow. You good. No matter what, you good. Keep adjusting your plays. Keep adjusting how you move, what you do. Okay? Everything gonna always flow the way that it needs to flow. You always gonna be protected. You always gonna be in alignment. You on a journey. You got a mission to fulfill. And whatever doesn't align with that mission and that journey is always gonna fall away. So the sooner you accept that shit, the sooner you be good. So don't get distracted. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Don't get distracted. Anything else? The Hierophant, you have a lot of knowledge that you've gained over the years. Over the past year alone, there's so much that you've learned, okay? And it's something about taking what it is that you've learned and applying it. You're in a season of application. You're in a season of application. We're going to leave this reading here because I need to rest my energy up for some personal readings. If you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to check out the links down below to my website at monicole.com. I also have past life regressions, hypnotherapy, coaching. Everything is back there. All my classes and things of that nature. And then we also have the spiritual end-of-life death doula certification training that is starting at the end of this month. So definitely check all of that out on my website. I thank you all for being here. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. Love y'all and I'll see y'all later. Bye.